Welcome to Talent Agency. This explainer video will take you through how to set up and play through a turn of Talent Agency. To start, let's look inside the box. Inside, you will find a deck of multicolored attribute cards, signed tokens, a dice, black talent cards, and big white job cards. This explainer video will use 3 players. Each player gets 2 same-colored signed tokens. Next, lay out the talent cards. For each player, there will be 1 male and 1 female talent. Lay them out on the side in a line with plenty of room to the right of them. Now lay out 5 job cards in a place for everybody to see. After this, deal each player 5 of the colored attribute cards. For this video, we will play as the purple player, which is why you can see their cards. Each turn contains 2 parts, and the first part has 2 options. You may either sign a talent or play an attribute card. To sign a talent, place one of your 2 signed tokens onto one of the talents. Once you sign a talent, you keep that talent for the whole game and nobody else can sign them. What this means will be explained later. Your other option is to play an attribute card. You can play any card on any talent. For example, you could play this headshot card on this lady. Then you draw another card to replace it, so that you always have 5 cards in your hand. If you forget to draw a card, you will have 1 less card in your hand for the rest of the game. If you are further into the game and a talent had 6 attributes, you may not play another attribute card on that talent. You can instead replace an attribute card on that talent and either discard the replaced card or put it on a different talent. Let's go back to where we were before. The second half of your turn, you send talent to audition. Let's take this first job for example. Mom in paper towel commercial. This job requires a female talent and 1 headshot. Conveniently, we just played a headshot on a female talent. Since the talent has all the required attributes, the talent is automatically hired, and you receive your cut of the money, which is listed at the top of the card. You get to keep the job card until the end of the game, and then you replenish the jobs at the top of the job pile. That is the easy way of auditioning. Even if you don't have all the attributes required, you can still take a risk. Let's look at Girl to Scream in Horror Movie. This job also requires a female with a headshot, but it also requires singing lessons and a nose job. Since we do not have the talent with the correct attributes, we need to roll the dice. For each attribute requirement that is not met, we select a number between 1 and 6. So let's just say we select 2, and we select 6. Then, we roll the dice. Because I rolled a 3, which is not one of the chosen numbers, our talent is hired, and we keep the job card and replace it with a new job. Let's say instead we roll a 2. Because 2 is a chosen number for this job, our talent is not hired. The job card is put back so others can audition for it as well. Our talent also loses all of their confidence, which means they lose all of their attributes, which are placed at the bottom of the attribute deck. Let's say we wanted to audition that same talent just as we did, but instead, in this case, the orange player had signed that talent. What this means is that we cannot send that talent to audition for any job. You can only send talent to audition for a job if they are unsigned by another player, meaning you signed them or they are not signed. If we already had gotten the paper towel job and then wanted to audition for Girl to Scream in Horror Movie, we would need to have the talent signed, an action you take in place of playing an attribute card at the beginning of your turn. You may send your signed talent to as many jobs as you like, but you may only send unsigned talent to 1 job. Your turn is over when you can no longer audition talent for any more jobs, or you decide the risk is too high and decide to stop. Then the next player starts their turn with either playing an attribute card or signing a talent. Play continues until all jobs have been hired. Once all the job cards are taken, count up the money listed at the top of your job cards, and whoever has the most wins. Enjoy playing Talent Agency.